A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant escalation of tensions in Eastern Europe, Russian President Vladimir Putin has made a bold declaration regarding the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, particularly focusing on the Donbas region. In an interview with India Today, Putin stated that Moscow is prepared to use military force to achieve full control over Donbas unless Ukrainian troops withdraw from the area. This announcement follows Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, which intensified an 8-year conflict between Russian-backed separatists and Ukrainian forces in Donetsk and Luhansk, the two regions that comprise Donbas. Putin's statement, broadcast on Russian state television, included a stark ultimatum. Either we liberate these territories by force of arms, or Ukrainian troops leave these territories. This aggressive posture has been met with firm resistance from Ukraine, which has consistently maintained that it will not cede any territory that Moscow has not secured through military means. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has previously emphasized that Russia should not be rewarded for instigating the conflict, underlining Ukraine's resolve to retain its sovereignty and territorial integrity. Currently, Russia controls approximately 19.2% of Ukrainian territory, which includes Crimea, a region it annexed in 2014, along with all of Luhansk, more than 80% of Donetsk, and significant portions of Kherson and Zaporizhia. Additionally, Russia holds smaller areas in the Kharkiv, Sumy, Mykolaiv, and Dnipropetrovsk regions. Despite this, around 5,000 square kilometers, 1,900 square miles, of Donetsk remains under Ukrainian control, indicating that the conflict is far from over. As the situation evolves, Russia has expressed its desire for control over the entirety of the Donbas region in discussions with the United States regarding a potential peace deal. Moscow has insisted that the U.S. should informally recognize its control over the contested territories. In 2022, Russia declared the Ukrainian regions of Luhansk, Donetsk, Kherson, and Zaporizhia as part of its territory following referenda that have been widely criticized by the West and Kiev as illegitimate. Most countries continue to recognize these regions, along with Crimea, as part of Ukraine. In a recent meeting with U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner in the Kremlin, Putin stated that the discussions were very useful and hinted at Russia's acceptance of some U.S. proposals regarding Ukraine. He noted that the talks were based on prior discussions he had with former President Donald Trump in Alaska in August. This indicates that diplomatic efforts are still ongoing, even as military tensions rise. The international community is closely monitoring these developments, as the implications of Putin's ultimatum could lead to further escalation in the region. With Ukraine steadfast in its refusal to concede territory and Russia showing no signs of backing down, the potential for conflict remains high. The situation calls for urgent attention from global leaders, as the stakes for both Ukraine and regional stability continue to grow. As the conflict unfolds, many are left wondering what the future holds for Ukraine and its territorial integrity. The resilience of the Ukrainian people and their armed forces in the face of aggression will undoubtedly play a crucial role in the ongoing struggle for sovereignty. The world watches closely, hoping for a resolution that respects Ukraine's rights and leads to lasting peace in the region. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.